Avantis went on a hell of a tear for a good couple of weeks. It's pulled back since its high, but volume is still very, very good. Interest is still very, very high. This is a really clever project. So I want to take a look at what is happening right now, where I think this can go, what's going to need to flip the sort of downturn that it's been on. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. These were cryptos that I thought would do very, very well, make a lot of cash, which is obviously why I bought them up. These were their prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs these coins hit in the last bull cycle. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into them. If you'd done that for every single one, a $2,600 investment would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. That would have taken about 16 months. Thing is, you don't have 60 months. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you've got cryptos that are not performing for you, you've got to fix it. If you don't know where to begin, get onto copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is a special offer I'm running right now for all my YouTube followers. Get half price membership for life. Now, on the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do very, very well, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the crypto that I think can do well, the reasons I think it can do well, and the price I'm going to be buying it at. Whenever I sell one of the coins I own, I tell my members the coin I'm selling, the reasons I'm selling, and the price I'm selling at. So there's no work for my members. They're in and out of cryptos, same price as me, so they make the same profit. If you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. These are based on some of the successes we have had, and you can see them on the site. Whether it is a meme coin the members are in and out of very quickly, did over a 300x, whether it's Phantom, which was one of the best performers in the last bull cycle. It's now known as Sonic. But in the last bull cycle, a lot of people were getting in on this 30 cents, 40 cents. My members got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700x. Some of my members put in a few grand on that, became millionaires from that one investment alone. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, it's as simple as it gets. All you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. Now, Avantis. So Avantis was on a proper tear. A couple of weeks of just rallying. It went from like lows of 24, 25 cents all the way up to over $2. Hit an all-time high of $2.66. Now, this is a base project, by the way. So, already has, by the way, really just a month old. Already got 82,000 holders. Of course, they're going to have token unlocks. There's only about a quarter of the total supply out right now. Now, they're aiming to be the largest real-world asset perpetuals DEX in DeFi. It's built on and backed by Base. This allows users to trade crypto and real-world assets, including FX, commodities, indices, equities, etc. It's backed by Pantera and Coinbase. It's the largest DEX on Base by volumes. Brings institutional grade products to DeFi, letting users trade with up to 500 times leverage. Now, if you are not a leverage trader, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even use 2x leverage. If you're not your leverage trader, that's going to wreck you. It's best known for launching zero-fee perpetuals. This is the first of its kind, primitive, where traders only pay fees if they profit, which is actually a really good idea, reducing some of the sort of ways that you lose money, right? They've also brought leveraged real-world assets on chain. They've had huge explosive growth, 20 billion plus in cumulative volume, 15 plus million plus in run rate revenues since February of last year. The founders are Harsahaj Singh, Raymond Dong, who are veterans of Pantera. You've got veterans of Pantera Capital, Lazard, McKinsey, and Bow Capital. The team has great experience in DeFi, quant finance, and macro trading. Harsahaj is the CEO, previously led investments at Pantera. Raymond is the COO, who combines hedge fund and consulting experience with crypto-native product leadership. And they've got a team of engineers and designers across India, US, Europe, who have built with Binance, Quantopian, and more. And they have the Avantis Foundation, who govern the protocol. Now, as you can see, 81,000 holders, and genuinely, like, lots of interest. As you can see, every few seconds, something is happening with regards to transfers and transactions for Avantis. Avantis is all about global markets with limitless leverage. And the thing is look, they have done very, very well. $32 billion now in total traded volume. They've run over 2.6 million trades. They've got nearly 50,000 traders regularly using the platform. You can jump on to trade now and actually have a look. It's very straightforward. It's a perpetuals market. All you have to do is connect your wallet and then go from there. So say you wanted to long Bitcoin USD, you would choose the amount of, obviously the price, the collateral that you're going to be willing to put down, and the level of leverage you are willing to use. And you can set your take profits and your stop losses as well. Very intuitive, very straightforward. It's, there is nothing overly complex about this. They have their earn mechanisms as well, which are liquidity pool vaults. You can see you've got a junior vault that gets you 30% as well, and a senior vault which gets you 25.87% yield. These are good. These are very good yields. It's very good yields. Avantis is tradable everywhere. It's on, of course, it's going to be on Coinbase. It's backed by Coinbase. It's on Binance, Upbit, Bybit, OKX, BitGet. If you're going to get it, I'd highly recommend using BitGet. If you don't have an account with BitGet offer the best welcome pack out of all the exchanges on crypto right now. There's a link in the description that will entitle you to that welcome pack worth up to $6,200 just after complete a few trading activities on the platform to be entitled. If you are a futures trader as well, they have an outstanding futures market combined with a copy trading market. So if you are a successful futures trader regularly, you can set up as a copy trader. People can copy you. You can earn a profit from that as well. If you are not familiar with futures trading, don't just jump into it. You will get liquidated. You will lose your cash. They have very, very good earn features as well. So if you're looking to put some of your capital that's sitting idle into a passive stream, their earn mechanisms are outstanding. But if you only have 1 or 2 exchanges, it is very important that you get 4 or 5, especially if you're the kind of person that's going to leave funds on exchange. You shouldn't do that. But if you are going to be that person, then at least spread your funds across multiple exchanges. So if anything happens to any one of them, then you're not going to lose as much money. Do you see? But yeah, if you want the welcome pack, the link's in the description. Avantis, obviously, like I say, had a pullback, but they're still doing solid volume, still a couple 100 million a day, every day. At this point, they were doing billions and billions and billions every single moment of every day. So that has pulled back a tad. You would expect that as sort of selling pressure dwindles as well. Because when the selling pressure is high, of course, the volume is still going to be high. Selling pressure, you can see from the volume, the selling pressure is now starting to come off as well. So we should start seeing this starting to tick back up. Now, if it's going to tick back up, we're going to be looking at it trying to reclaim certainly 90 cents or the dollar mark in the near future. If it regains the dollar mark, its next target after that would be about $1.30. So there's plenty of wiggle room up for this. But in terms of potential, I still think this has high potential based off of the fact that the leverage that they're offering is really, really good. Now, I'm not hugely bullish on leverage trading. It's not something I take part in particularly because I think it's too high a risk. And I'm not a day-to-day trader, right? But the trading, the leverage market is massive. You're talking about quadrillions of dollars of money going through the leverage game across every year with ease, and we've not seen that explosion in terms of the huge leverage that can be offered in crypto in the same way as the traditional finance markets. I've played with the insane leverage in the traditional markets years and years and years ago, but I could go 500,000x leverage with real ease on gold trades and things like that. And the fact that we're starting to see that coming into crypto, I think we're going to start seeing a lot more day traders flooding in. Real world assets is not something I'm super bullish on right now. Long term I am, but I think really something has to go massively wrong before it goes right. I think real world assets is so unclear how that's going to work. I think something major will go wrong with real world assets, and then from there regulation will come in, which I'm not pro regulation at all, but I think then there'll be clarity, and then we'll see real world assets truly enter the market in a sustainable way. So I'm not bullish on that right now, but I am bullish on it long term. But from just a perspective of offering really solid opportunities for day traders that are so active, and I've got tons of friends that are really active, successful day traders, and they love the idea of this. So the fact that they do, it means a lot of the people in the same line of work as them will. So I think there's potential here. I think this can get back to a couple of bucks. I think this can get back to its previous high, if not get up to $1 billion market cap. It's just going to depend on how well this team now market and advertise their leverage capabilities to those day traders that are really going to be the ones actively using the platform. But definitely potential here. This is a really intriguing one. And again, the fact that the volume is still as high as it is, even after a pullback, is a very, very good sign that interest is going to persist in this. And the fact that it's still knocking around in some of the trending coins within CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap is, again, a very, very good sign. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. If you are not a day trader, does this appeal to you, or is this of interest to you? If you are a day trader, how much does this appeal to you? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, we're in a bull cycle, and if you've got cryptos that are just not performing for you, fix it now. If you don't know where to begin, get onto copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the website that I run where I share the coins I own with my members. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the crypto that I think can do well, the reasons it can do well, the price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell, I do the same thing. There's no work for my members. They're in and out of coins, same price as me. So they make the same profit. If you go onto the site, you'll see the profits made. You'll see the successes that have led to those profits, like Phantom. Phantom was one of the best investments in 2021. My members got in at 0.5%. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times their money. $1,000 into it made them 700 grand. 2,000 made them 1.4 million, and so on and so on and so on. A number of my members became millionaires from that investment alone. This is public record. You can verify it on the history of this channel. And if you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners this bull cycle this year, and you want to find out a half price, that's what copymycrypto.com/YouTube will get you. All you've got to do is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.